What's up, guys? It's your boy Brandon here, back with another episode of the BQ Report. Today, I'm going to be talking about Rudy Giuliani, and he's showing up at Michigan at the House building, and I'm going to go see him today at 5 p.m. For those of you who don't know who Rudy Giuliani is, he is Trump's attorney. He's testifying on behalf of the election fraud that occurred recently in Michigan, as well as Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, many other states. So he's testifying and he's claiming that there has been election fraud and voter fraud that has occurred through the 2020 presidential election that had recently occurred on November 3rd. And so they're all going to be talking about it during the committee today at the Oversight Committee. There is a limit of 50 people allowed inside of the building because of COVID restrictions, and so I need to get there first to fit in into for them to allow me to actually view the setting and see what they're going to be talking about. There will be a lot of media surrounding that, and I'm assuming it's going to remain on the news and public outlets. Many people will watch, but this is something very interesting because Rudy Giuliani is the president's attorney. And the House Oversight Committee is like the main committee to evaluate what's going on inside of national politics as it relates to state politics and how they develop a relationship together. So it's honestly going to be something to look forward to. And Rudy Giuliani, I'm a Democrat. I do like Rudy Giuliani as a person, but from what his policy views are, and from what I've been listening and the speeches that he gave during the press conferences after the election and during the election, on the election day in Philadelphia, he said some very mean words and he was kind of being disrespectful, giving no F's about anything that the policy even entailed. Trump just kind of employed him to do what he had to do for this election. He didn't really want to seek the truth and seek what was really going on. It's obviously a publicity stunt and not something that they want to continue to be doing in the future. And so Rudy Giuliani is trying to get his 20 minutes of fame, 15 minutes of fame. And, it might work. We're going to see tonight how that plays out for him. Maybe Trump will actually call the actual legislature and tell them what he thinks, just like he did with the, I think, Pennsylvania legislature. He was actually, during the session, he actually called they put him on the speakerphone, and he called the entire place, and they all heard him. And so that was really funny. But anyways, so that's what I want to say about that. We have some more news about the vaccine coming out soon. There are 4 companies that are currently in production of the vaccine, and once those vaccines kind of get, pushed forward, and they're accepted into public use, doses will be created and manufactured through public manufacturing companies. And so the doses are what we're waiting for the public. But they already have some vaccines. They've already developed some vaccines and discovered them. But they just need some authorization to begin developing them through different corporations, different health officials and stuff like that, just for authorization purposes. But that's pretty interesting. There might be more lockdowns coming up soon as well, so we just got to watch out for that. But other than that, some more policy news regarding Joe Biden. His first 100 days, he plans to eliminate carbon fuel emissions. His first 100 days as presidency, I think, will go down as one of the greatest first 100 days of all time. His transition team so far, as I've been observing the transition team go forward, has been really great and spectacular. And so it's going to be something to watch in the future. And just the fact that he created a transition team just proves that this guy knows what he's doing and he understands what the public wants. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to say about that on that topic. Thank you all for listening and have a great day.